Carl with electricbikeblog.com, trying out the new Ludacris scooter from Lunacycle.com. This thing is over the top fun. And I just can't stop smiling when I ride it. It's like unlike any other electric vehicle I've ever ridden. And it may actually be the ultimate electric vehicle due to its size and portability. So this thing has two direct drive hub motors that put out 3,000 watts. And when you pull on the acceleration, you have to lean forward or it'll just pull you right off the scooter. Yeah, this thing folds up and to be small enough to put into the trunk of any car, no matter how small. If you look at all these RVers, man. Like if you got an RV, you could fit like 5 of these things in your RV and be the hero of the RV park. Look at these people, they spend $100,000 on these RVs. And for 1,500 bucks, they could have a scooter like this that's more fun than any frickin' RV. Man, this thing is so much fun. So the thing is, you gotta be careful when you touch the brakes. Because if you do, you just gotta barely tap them. And I always use the rear brakes, not the front ones. The rear on the left, which is opposite than the bike, and front brakes are on the right. Which is kind of good because the throttle's on the right too. So you don't have to worry about accidentally grabbing the front brakes. So this is the 3rd iteration of the Ludacris scooter. And Eric has really wanted to bring this thing to market. And he's kind of creating a whole new market for ridiculously high-powered scooters that go faster than any sane person would ever want to go on a scooter. It's great. You can get away with riding this thing pretty much anywhere. Like sidewalks, in front of stores, parking lots, even places where you're not supposed to have bikes. Like you just ride it slow and people pretty much just ignore you. Today we're testing the range of this thing. We're going to try to go all the way to Santa Monica and back to Torrance on the batteries, which these things have an insane 25 amp hour battery, I think, 20 or 25, and should be enough for just an insane amount of riding. We actually brought the chargers along with us in case we have to gorilla charge somewhere if we don't make it back. But even if we get stranded, we can just, you know, get an Uber and just throw them in the back seat of the trunk of the Uber. It's just so convenient, it's so easy. And it feels so much safer than riding these electric skateboards. So I've ridden the Boosted Dual Plus, which is the fastest skateboard I've ever ridden at 22.5 miles an hour. And it's pretty scary riding those boards at 22.5 miles an hour. It's really scary, actually. And this thing goes so freaking fast. A little faster? Oh, it's so much fun, dude. It's like so funny because you just like barely pull it in.
Yeah, you're just flying already, right?
And you're just like, I kind of got to the point where I just don't touch the brakes anymore. You know? Yeah, right. All right, we're gonna actually have to cut up to this trail up here because it closes right there. Oh, actually the trail wraps around, never mind. This thing feels like surfing on the pavement. Like endless waves. Until you touch the brakes. That was so much fun, dude. When I first rode this thing, I was like, Eric, I'm not gonna buy one, you know, because I have like 15 e-bikes already. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna buy one, but it's like every time I get on this thing, it's just so much fun. It's like instant fun. You just kind of pull that trigger just a little bit and it's like, whee! You feel like a little kid, you know? Like, I'm a little kid! I'm a little kid! Look at me, I'm a little kid! Woohoo! And everybody else looks so grumpy when they're on their bikes. It's like, I'm a little kid! And then every time you see someone you think could be an authority figure, you're like, oh, I gotta slow down, you know? I'm going 30 miles an hour again. It's funny, I have another website called electricboarding.com.
Electric boarding?
Boarding, yeah. Okay, so we can cut back to the trail right here. And I've ridden a bunch of skateboards, and this is actually more fun than, you know, $2,000 skateboards.
Oh, you mean the skateboard?
Yeah, the Dual Plus.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Have you ridden one?
No, but I want to buy one.
Dude, this is more fun.
Really?
Not that scooter, but this scooter,
Yeah.
way more powerful, and it's like 60% faster or something. But the thing is the acceleration is just like, this thing has so much more acceleration. Like, you just pull it in, it's like, woo! So I'm finding more and more that, like with the e-bike, right? Like I'm always accelerating and braking when I'm trail riding. You know, I've always got my finger on the throttle or the brake. And I'm finding that the key to enjoying the scooter is to not use the brake. Yeah. Like, it's just such an enjoyable experience if it's always like just coasting or the throttle. And then just kind of use the brake when it's an emergency, you know?
Yeah.
But it's all about anticipation, you know? It's like you're anticipating when you pull in the throttle, you just kind of lean forward. It's like, woohoo, I'm Superman! I'm Superman! I'm Superman! Ah! Come on, yeah! Uh-oh, look, there's people with orange shirts. They gotta slow down, man, gotta slow down. Oh, I don't wanna slow down, but you gotta slow down. Oh, you gotta slow down. No, I don't wanna slow down. Oh, but you gotta slow down. They're gonna yell at us. Ooh. Oh, they don't even care, dude. Nobody cares. That's the thing, because you're on a fucking kick scooter, right? You're not breaking any laws. Look, I'm on a kick scooter, I'm on a kick scooter. I'm like the least cool person. Oh, yeah, right. Phantom kicking. I'm so strong. Yeah, this is terrible. You know what? You know I'm gonna end up buying one of these. This is kind of like, all right. Eric sold me on another one. Free, woo! Here we come. You get to soak it all up, man. You get to just experience the experience of being alive. You kind of feel like a superhero every time you just pull that throttle. It just shoots you forward. Yeah, it's great. It's these experiences that are what people are looking for. You know, you buy an expensive boat, what are you looking for? The recognition, but the experience of being on the water, the experience of sailing. You know, the silent serenity of it. I love bicycles. I love bicycles. I love biking. There's just something different about riding this scooter. Something different about the way that it feels. You're not working. There's no work. It's just, you're just here to observe, to enjoy, to understand. Here to experience this body, this life, what it has to offer. And you know when you do something where you can't stop laughing, it's gotta be a good thing. Like, oh my God, I'm a